Hello, fellow humans. Let's talk about cryptocurrency. It's like digital cash, but instead of being printed by governments, it exists solely online. Think of it as money for the internet age, but with way more potential for awkward first dates. Cryptocurrencies use fancy math called cryptography to secure transactions and keep things on the up and up. Instead of relying on banks, these transactions are recorded on a public ledger called a blockchain. It's like a giant transparent spreadsheet that everyone can see, but no one can tamper with. Now you're probably thinking, John, give me some examples. Fine, the most famous one is Bitcoin. It's like the Beyoncé of cryptocurrency. Then there's Ethereum, which is like the Beyoncé's incredibly talented cousin, who also happens to be a tech genius. The point is, cryptocurrencies are decentralized, meaning no single entity controls them. It's like the Internet of Money, which is either exciting or terrifying depending on your level of trust in humanity. Now, let's talk about cybersecurity because in the wild west of cryptocurrency, it's more important than sunscreen at a nude beach. Why? Because your crypto stash is only as safe as the digital fortress protecting it. Imagine this. You buy some Bitcoin. You're feeling like a financial wizard, but then, bam! Hackers swoop in and steal your digital fortune faster than you can say cryptocurrency. Not ideal, right? That's why cybersecurity is paramount. It's the shield that protects your precious crypto from the evil forces of the internet. And the first line of defense in this digital battleground is your private key. Think of your private key as the password to your cryptocurrency vault. Lose it, and you've kissed your crypto goodbye. It's like losing the only key to your safe that's filled with gold bars and Willy Wonka's secret stash of everlasting gobstoppers. Adding to the excitement, many cryptocurrency exchanges operate in a semi-regulated environment. Unlike traditional banks, which are about as exciting as watching paint dry but also heavily regulated, some crypto exchanges are like the Wild West, full of potential but also teeming with bandits looking to make a quick buck off your naivete. Speaking of bandits, let's talk about the cybersecurity threats lurking in the crypto sphere, waiting to pounce on unsuspecting users. First up, we have phishing attacks. These are like the Nigerian prince scams of the crypto world. You receive an email or message that looks official, but it's actually a trap set by cybercriminals to steal your login credentials or private keys. Next, we have cryptojacking. Hackers infect your device with malware to mine cryptocurrency. It's like having a roommate who eats all your food and never pays rent. And then there's hacking of exchanges. Remember Mt. Gox? It was once the biggest Bitcoin exchange until hackers stole hundreds of thousands of Bitcoins. These are just a few examples of the cybersecurity threats in the crypto world. It's a jungle out there, folks, and you need to be prepared. Section 4. Safeguarding your crypto effective practices for security. Don't despair. While the crypto world might seem like a digital minefield, there are ways to protect yourself from these lurking threats. First and foremost, consider using a hardware wallet. These are like Fort Knox for your cryptocurrency, storing your private keys offline on a physical device. They're not exactly convenient for everyday transactions, but they offer the highest level of security. It's like keeping your most valuable possessions in a safe buried in your backyard. Not very practical, but at least you know they're safe. Second, be wary of phishing scams. Don't click on suspicious links, and always double-check the URL and sender's address before entering your login credentials. If something seems fishy, it probably is. Trust your gut, and your gut will thank you. Third, choose reputable exchanges with a strong track record of security. Do your research, read reviews, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Remember, it's your money, or rather, your digital assets, on the line. And finally, always enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. It's like having a second lock on your door, making it that much harder for hackers to break in. Section 5. Blockchain, a double-edged sword for cybersecurity. Now let's talk about blockchain, the technology underpinning cryptocurrency. It's like the engine that powers the entire cryptoverse. But like a mischievous genie, blockchain has the potential for both good and evil. On the one hand, blockchain can enhance cybersecurity. Its decentralized nature makes it incredibly difficult to hack, as there's no single point of failure. It's like trying to rob a bank that exists simultaneously in every country in the world. Blockchain can also be used to create immutable records, meaning they can't be altered or deleted. This has huge implications for cybersecurity, as it can help prevent data breaches and ensure data integrity. However, blockchain is not a silver bullet. Its complexity can make it difficult to implement and manage, and its anonymity can be exploited by cybercriminals for nefarious purposes. It's a powerful tool, but like any tool, it can be used for good or evil. Section 6. Avoiding the crypto pitfalls. Recognizing and evading scams. The crypto world is a giant magnet for scammers. They're everywhere, waiting to pounce on unsuspecting victims. One common scam is the fake ICO, or initial coin offering. It's like funding a unicorn farm that only exists in the scammer's imagination. Another scam is the Ponzi scheme. These are financial chain letters, unsustainable and always collapse. And then there are pump and dump schemes, where scammers inflate the price before dumping their holdings, leaving investors with worthless tokens. To avoid these scams, remember the golden rule. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Do your research, be skeptical, and don't let greed cloud your judgment. Section 7. Investing wisely. Tips for safe cryptocurrency ventures. So, you've decided to take the plunge and invest in cryptocurrency. Congratulations. You're now officially part of the crypto craze. But before you go all in, here are a few tips for investing wisely and safely. First, start small. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Cryptocurrency is highly volatile, and the market can swing wildly in either direction. It's like riding a roller coaster blindfolded, exhilarating but also potentially nauseating. Second, diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, or in this case, all your crypto in one coin. Spread your risk by investing in a variety of cryptocurrencies. Third, do your research. Understand the technology, the team behind the project, and the potential risks and rewards. Don't just blindly follow the hype. Remember, knowledge is power, especially in the crypto world. And finally, be patient. Cryptocurrency is a long-term game. Don't expect to get rich quick. The market is still in its early stages, and there will be ups and downs along the way. But if you're patient and invest wisely, you could reap the rewards in the long run.